Hey guys, this is Ace Vapor here, and today we're going to be doing another juice off. I'm I'm having fun with these. I really am. I'll admit I'm doing this as much for you as I am for me because this is kind of fun to compare and contrast. And I don't normally vape the same flavor two times in a row as far as one brand to the next, so I don't always know which one I like better. I mean, on one given day, it could be this or that, but this is kind of a nice side by side. Trying to match them up best I can, just so that way I can do as many of these videos as I can because I'm digging this. I'm having fun with it. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it, and seeing out who comes out on top, keeping track. Today we're going to be doing two of them in the dessert category, we'll call it. But this is the first one is going to be Stella Blues Vapor. They're Dezerted. Uh, I've done a review on this one. Nice flavoring, and we're also going to have that face off against the Flavor Monster Baku Brownies. Again, I've done a review on this as well, and they're not exactly the same. I'll admit it. They're a little different. But I'm having fun. So we're gonna compare, see how we do. So we'll load up the first one again. Two of the same RDAs, two of the same builds, 0.6, because that's as low as I can go on my BTR. And so we're loading up the first one, and we'll give her a vape. This is the Stella Blues that we're doing first, and if I can find it. Yep, Stella Blues first, the Dezerted. So we'll give her a vape. And got to turn it on, forgot about that. Again, charging the batteries until the last second so that way I can make sure that we're giving everything full justice. So here's the Dezerted. So that's the Dezerted. Nice, clean, flavorful. Um, it's no secret if you've seen the review. It's one of my favorite juices that have come along in a long, long time. Of all the, I set up about 6 different juice battles, and this is the only one that I pretty much knew ahead of time, who I thought was going to win. The other ones was kind of a toss-up, wasn't sure. This one I had a pretty good idea, just because that Dezerted is one of my favorite flavors. So obviously it's going to be hard to beat that. But again, when you put them side by side with stuff, things change. You go from vaping, doing a Red Bull vapor review. You do that, and then you go to the Dezerted. It may make the flavor, better or worse than the last time. So I try to give it plenty of time in between vaping when I'm doing reviews. But still, I vape all the time, so I'm gonna have a certain flavor or whatever. So anyway, this is the Flavor Monster. Nice, nice flavor too, by the way. They definitely amp up the flavor. There's very few companies out there that use as much flavor as the Flavor Monster does. So if you find a flavor of theirs that hits your palate, you're gonna love it because they put a ton of flavor in their stuff. I mean, they really do. Their Red Bull, yeah, I'm looking forward to finding another Red Bull that I can compare it to because the Flavor Monster Red Bull is phenomenal. It's very, very, very flavorful, and so is this. So we'll give her a vape and we'll compare then. And it's like I said, it's got a ton of flavor. And actually, when I first did the review on it, I probably let it steep for about 5 days or so, and did it. This actually has gotten better since I did the review, which now it's about a week and a half later. So we're now talking about basically 2 weeks, about 15 days, and it's actually gotten better. Um, the flavors are a lot more blended. This is going to be a lot tougher than I thought, which is good. Which is again another reason why I recommend steeping your juices, especially something that's a coffee or your dessert juices. Let them steep. Your fruit ones, you can vape them pretty quickly. Don't need a lot of steeping, if any. But your dessert liquids, your coffee liquids, your more savory liquids, let them steep. If you can wait that long, 2 weeks, just do it. It's worth it. It makes a much better vape. Um, it just makes everything better. So I would definitely do that. And this proves it. After 2 weeks, it's gotten a lot better. Um, one thing that I would probably put in this is you got the nice strong brownies, you got the nice um, Kahlua flavor. I would almost add just a touch of cream to it, just to um, round out the end. It's still a little um, flavor-wise, a little harsh on the end still. I don't want to use the word harsh because it's not. It's enjoyable, but there's no finish to it. It's like letting the chord hang out at the end of a song rather than cutting off the music. It's kind of what it's like. I mean, I can still taste the brownie actually in my mouth now. Um, so that's probably what I would recommend is putting a little cream in it. And that's actually one of the things that makes the Stella Blues the goodness that it is they do use a little bit of cream in theirs. Or so the website says. I don't know their exact formula. I wish I did, because I would try and make it myself and fail miserably. But I would try, because it's really good. This has gotten a lot better. But I think it's still going to finish second. The winner this week is going to be the Stella Blues Vapor Dezerted. Very good. Hard fought battle. Much closer than I thought it was going to be. I may have to start vaping the rest of this now. It was really good. Nothing to be ashamed of for either person. Look forward to some more of these. I'm enjoying it. Hopefully you guys are too. Please leave comments. Let me know what you think. So until next time, this is Ace Vapor saying, vape what you love.